Tina, Sue, I came by to ask for reasonable compensation for our saving and caring for Tara's girl Kita. Tara grumbles and stares at Tina, her finger running along the handle of her knife. You stole my property from my own home, attempted to forge paperwork to make it appear to be your own, and then just bring her back expecting us to believe that nothing had happened, and now, days later, you want paid for it all. Tina bites her lip, knowing how things usually go when Sue arrives. Soo-hyun, eyes widen. Gagarin GG, Crank seemed to be watching the trade union. He was eavesdropping while hiding behind a tree, wanting to find out what the locals were trading. But he didn't want to give himself away. Kauri Ramona Constantine Gerbux, Auntie Sowatensti paid Mommy with the chocolate bar and hug, and Mommy ate the chocolate bar. The deal was done. Tina, that sound reasonable to me, Tara, though you omitted the fact that you abandoned the poor girl in unsafe lands. Soo-hyun, then narrow. Tina, I think I'm hearing things. Tell me I'm hearing things. Tina sighs and looks at Sue blankly. What are you hearing? Tina, hearing ******. Soo-hyun, because I could swear I heard that you're demanding payment for Kita. Isn't that funny? Isn't that the funniest thing? Tara, I was perfectly happy to let the whole thing just slide by, but now you come here and insult me by demanding gold for your theft, and then physically assault me on my own trade docks. She shakes her head. Tina, demand isn't how I would put it. I am offering Tara the opportunity to do the right thing. Melinda Constantine, that is true. Tina did slap Tara. Tina, a challenge slap. Dagny Ravenhurst, we're keeping Gimli busy. Tina, that is a legal action. Melinda Constantine, you should demand gold. Tara chuckles, stirring the pot. Tina, you gone soft too now. Melinda Constantine. Lara Francis, Yisa, but hey is good, we are out. Tara, I certainly am going to demand compensation, not just for the outlandish assault but also for the mental anguish I had to endure while my Kita was kept away from me. Tina, they haven't shot me yet, surprising. Soo-hyun tries to keep her voice measured. Tina. Kaori gave you compensation for Kita, remember? Tina, most would have by now. Lara Francis, we rarely have good RP these days. Tina, no Sue, I refused that. I left it at her feet. You took it and then shoved a chunk down my throat. I can barely swallow today. Lies. Kaori Ramona Constantine Gerbucks would shake her head. Mommy, you loved my chocolate bar. Tara holds a hand out to Tina, compensation for my mental anguish and also the physical assault to my beautiful face. Soo-hyun, you're dang right, I shoved it down your throat. I did it so you'd let this matter go. Now you're here slapping Kita's owner around on the trade dock. Have you lost your mind? Tina, only after it was deep-throated into my mouth. Kaori, I never agreed to it as fair compensation. Tara, in all fairness, I don't think she had much of a mind to begin with, Sue. Tina, have you all gone soft? It was a challenge slap. Dagny Ravenhurst, I'm letting this play out between those two. Hopefully, it ends peacefully. But just in case, be vigilant in case this goes south. Kaori Ramona Constantine Gerbucks, the chocolate bar is considered eaten. Mommy, I can't take back a chocolate bar you already deep-throated. Tina, don't twist that into some sort of assault. Tara, did you or did you not physically strike me? Melinda Constantine, grins and chuckles. This is fun. Keep it up please. Tina, Kaori, I will barf that chocolate onto your feet right now if you keep it up. Renee, it's a pity there's no popcorn handy. Cowrie Ramona Constantine Gerbucks, even if you barf it up mommy it's been digested, considered sold, returns are only for chocolate bars that are in pristine condition. Tina, Tara, I executed a legal trade disagreement procedure on you, a LTDP as they call it in the courts. Tara, shakes her head, did you, or did you not physically strike me? Suhyun, fumes at Tara's comment, oh she has a mind all right, it just has way more entrances and exits than most. Tina. I swear, this is a done deal. For the sake of keeping a friendly relationship with Asoka. Which includes Kaori, after all, let's go home. Tina, I executed a legally prescribed trade procedure. Socrates Dionysos, it was a challenge to a duel. Tina, face twists and she looks at Sue, do I have to? Melinda Constantine, yes, also don't be mean to my daughter Kaori. Tina. Tina, our daughter Melinda, she calls me mommy too. Socrates Dionysos, only a coward would refuse it. Tara, so you stole the property of the Asoka in an act of war, attempted to claim it as your own through fraudulent paperwork, returned that property so you could demand a reward, and then physically struck the En of the Asoka while she was covered under merchant law, that about cover it. Dagny Ravenhurst, it hasn't turned into a barroom brawl just yet. Gagarin GG, asterisk he became interested in the duel, looking out from behind the tree he looked to see who would fight. Asterisk. Tina, that is a complete mischaracterization of events Tara and YOI you know it. Tara holds her arms out briefly, those are the events, yes. Tina returns her gaze to Sue hopefully. Suhyun, what do you mean fraudulent paperwork? I had Kita's papers. I gave them to Kaori. Tara, what was Tina doing with those papers, Sue? Ask Tina what she was going to do with them. Suhyun, I took them as soon as I found Kita at Valk. Tina, face brightens, yeah. That. Points at Sue. Suhyun looks at Tina, did you have them before me? Melinda Constantine, so Tina has committed larceny, forgery, and assault * shakes my head * shame on you Tina. Tina, well, for a brief period. Tina, I are to inspect them. Soo-hyun gasps. Tina, Melinda Constantine, you shush. Tara, and what were you going to have the scribe Z do with those papers, Tina? Tina, were the papers changed? Dagny Ravenhurst, now, what's a little larceny between friends? * chuckles as I tease the both of them *. Lara Francis, Lara looks at Melinda, her tone gentle but firm. Let's not make things worse. She says we should focus on finding a solution, not adding more fuel to the fire. Tina, I swear, I do my best to protect the poor girl and suddenly I am the criminal. Soo-hyun looks at Lara appreciatively. Tara, well, Tina. What did you ask the scribe Z to do? Tina, I never had a discussion with a scribe, fact. Tara rolls her eyes. Tara, so my information is wrong then. You were not going to take the papers to the scribe named Z. Tina, only a fool deals direct with a scribe on a forgery, you use a third party. PFFFT. Tara looks to Sue as she points to Tina, a look on her face like you see. Tina, I mean, if you intended something nefarious. Tina, I am working on it. Lara Francis, lol. Cowrie Ramona Constantine Gerbucks, giggles. Suhyun glares at Tina. This was a settled issue, Tina. You're breaking every single rule in the book. Tara, LMAO, I have too much fun with the RP. Tina, Su, can't you see how facts are being twisted to incriminate me? I'm the good guy here. Tina, give Soon her saddest doe eyes. Tara bends down a little to look at Tina's skirt thing. You're a guy now too. Cowrie Ramona Constantine Gerbucks would hops over and hides behind Auntie Sue. Tina, well compared to your candy snowflake ass Tara, maybe I am a guy. Tina, pfft, all this whining over a challenge slap. Preposterous. Tara, I'm certainly not whining, I'm demanding compensation. Tina, you can piss in the wind, you owe me. Tara, you stole from me. Tina pokes Tara in the chest. You're weak. Melinda Constantine, Ernst slapped you to rot. Suhyun, Tina. Not only are you going to give up whatever you're trying to achieve here, you're going to give Kaori a box of chocolate to replace what she gave us, which was ridiculous to begin with. Tara, would you accept that? Melinda Constantine, * Tara. Tina, eyes grow round and her jaw drops and she looks at Sue. Lara Francis, Lara gently takes her mother's hand, her voice soft and soothing. Mother, it's going to be all right, she says, trying to calm her. We don't need to let this escalate. Tina, I am filing an appeal. Socrates Dionysos, take it to the courts. Tina, Su is the court in these parts. Tina bites her lip and again looks at Su. Tara glares at Tina as she pokes her chest, then raises a finger between them. Step back, little one, the free adults will now converse. She turns to Su and raises an eyebrow. Tina steals from me and the Asoka, conspires to alter official documents, and then brings the stolen property back in exchange for chocolate, then slaps me on my own trade docks in clear defiance of merchant law, and you replacing the chocolate is supposed to wipe all that clean. Cowrie Ramona Constantine Gerbucks, whispers, oh, a box of chocolates, yummy. Tina, great Tara, you have induced Su sleeping sickness. I need to bring her home, but this is far from settled. Soo-hyun shoots Tina a glare and looks back at Tara. It'll be no small deal for Tina to find a box of chocolate and deliver it here. It'll be more than replacing. And if we ask too much of Tina, anyway, she'll never let this go. And we'll be back here again. Kita was in good shape when we brought her back. I propose we make the water ripple as little as possible with this one. Tina won't take Kita again. Tina gasps and starts to talk but think better of it. Tina, I am not admitting to any crime or indiscretion, I want to make that clear. Tara, I was going to think absolutely nothing of the entire matter until she showed up here tonight demanding gold in compensation. Melinda Constantine yawns. I must get to bed now. You all be well. Lara Francis. Lara gives a small nod, her voice gentle. At least no one is hurt today, she says reassuringly. We can handle things later, when you both are calmer. Soo-hyun waves to her. Tara, rest well, Melinda, always nice to see you out and about. Kaori Ramona Constantine Gerbucks, night mommy. Melinda Constantine, good night my daughter. Kaori * blows a kiss * love where you dear. Dagny Ravenhurst waves to Melinda. Tina makes a inflammatory hand gesture at Melinda. Lara Francis, GN Melinda. Tina, good night Melinda Constantine. Renee smiles at her sister. Safe paths and soft furs to you, Mal, I will see you tomorrow. Soo-hyun looks to Tara. How about this? You let Kaori select the size of the box for the chocolates. Tina has to fill it up and bring it here within a week. Tina, last thing Asoka's need is chocolate, mumbles. Tara looks from Soo to Kaori, and then to Tina before nodding as she looks back to Soo. That's acceptable, yes. Tina, I don't like it. Soo-hyun smiles, thank you, Tara. Looks to Kaori, can you go get a box, sweetie? Mutters, live the dream, Kaori. Lara Francis, LOL mother. Dagny Ravenhurst, sometimes you have to do things you don't like. Lara Francis, nods. Kaori Ramona Constantine Gerbux, would hurry to stand beside the huge giant crate by the docks, points to the giant square crate by the dock. Ifling that size crate with bars of premium quality chocolate should do, mommy. Tina, pouts. Tina, we may as well hand Tara the keys to the forest. Kaori Ramona Constantine Gerbux, points asterisk. Tara, I'm an N. Tina, we already have the keys to the forest. She rolls her eyes. Tina, daughter, you are tanning advantage. Dagny Ravenhurst, I wouldn't sink the ship over this, Tina. It's really a small matter in the scheme of things. Kaori Ramona Constantine Gerbux, would shake her head. Well, Auntie Sue said I could choose. Soo-hyun glares, don't even, Tina. Look at all the Valks here to make sure your insanity doesn't land you in a cage. Looks to Kaori, that's a good choice, sweetie. Kaori Ramona Constantine Gerbux, smiles sweetie at Auntie So. Tina, smirks and stares at her feet kicking the dock. Tina, doing the right thing sucks. Tara, counts the Valkyrie and then smiles to Tina. Lara Francis, laughs. Dagny Ravenhurst, sometimes, we have to do the wrong things for the right reasons. Tina, I do the wrong thing all the time apparently, looks at Sue. Soo-hyun sighs heavily. Tina, I honestly don't know how a panther is supposed to make a dishonest living anymore. I should get back into the renting sisters as escorts business. Lara Francis, you've chosen so to speak, so accept it, she says, for the sake of peace, if nothing else. Tina nods to her daughter and squeezes her hand. Tara, oh yes, the Valkyrie would be very good at that. Tina, maybe start your own brothel on the side, too. Soo-hyun nods with Lara's comment. Tina glares at Tara after the last continent. Tina, comment asterisk asterisk asterisk. Tara, do let me know if you need the condom machine you made us put in the Talander camp. Dagny Ravenhurst, we should head home to Valkyrie. Kauri Ramona Constantine Gerbux, thanks for the chocolates Auntie So and Mommy, big hugs, thanks for visiting Dagny and Laura and Sok. Tina, you are awfully brave when Sue is here. Tara. Soo-hyun, yes, Dagny. Looks to Tara and Kauri, safe paths you both. Tara, I thought you said I was scared and afraid. Which one is it, Tina? Tara raises a hand to the group, safe paths, Valkyrie. Dagny Ravenhurst, safe paths to you. Tara and Kauri. Tina, sleep with one eye open. Tara. Lara Francis, Lara gives a soft nod, her voice calm. We should head home before we start things over, she says, trying to avoid further conflict. Kauri Ramona Constantine Gerbux waves bye to the group. Soo-hyun, you as well, Renee. Safe paths. Socrates Dionysos, bye. Tara, I find that an N gets no sleep at all. Tina, thank you for having my back, Lady Renee. Renee, thank you and safe paths to you. Sue and Tina. Renee decides that the show is pretty much over and decides to leave. Nodding to the people assembled, she turns and jogs back to her camp and safety. Dagny Ravenhurst, home to Valkyrie. Kauri Ramona Constantine Gerbux, by Renee. Soo-hyun, yes, Tina. Annie is a true friend of yours. JB, Freebo, draw, hit report mode is set to direct hit. Renee, Renee.Billig, startled some wild violos near the bridge. Tina, Talzo. Zahira, Taltina. Tina, Lara, can you add Asoka to your plans? Lara Francis, sure will do, but we can't just fight on trade docks. Tina, I wasn't going to duel her on the dock. Suhyun, looks alarmed, what plans? Tina, just a continental welcome plan. Tina, Lara has volunteered to be the social director. Lara Francis, Lara chuckles softly. You scared me for a moment there. She teases. I thought you were just going to draw your melee and strike her. Tina, no Lara, I want to humiliate her in a legitimate challenge. Tina, who is blowing the captain for fare home. I'm not allowed anymore. Lara Francis, to be honest, we needed a bigger reason to start a war, and we can give them one when we can, if that's what you really want, so they don't blame us for useless reasons. Dagny Ravenhurst, I'll toss some copper tasks to the captain to sail us all home if you're ready. Tina, I don't mind starting a war, slaps her hand over her own mouth. Tina, ready. Soo-hyun blinks at Tina, so, you were trying to start a war, Tina. That's why you completely disregarded my solution to the Kita situation. Tina, but he comes in like 20 seconds. Lara Francis, you are always ready, mother. Tina, no Sue, I am not he war planner. Tina, I am the muse, the antagonist. Dagny Ravenhurst tosses a few copper tasks to the longship captain, and a loaf of bread I fetched from inside my quiver and sails myself, Lara, Tina, Sue, and Socrates home to Valkyrie. When ready. Tina, c'est on boyard. Dagny Ravenhurst, all sail home now. Soo-hyun, don't encourage her, Lara. Looks to Dagny, thank you my En, but I think I am walking. I might do something I regret if I listen to her talk anymore right now. Or I might not regret it, which scares me. Dagny Ravenhurst, either way, head home. Lara Francis, so I'm glad you came in at the right time, you are the only one who could handle mother. Soo-hyun waits and gets the next boat. Dagny Ravenhurst, sail home. Soo-hyun, thank you Lara.